I have 6 minutes to deliver my presentation. Any time more and my impact diminishes. Any second more is less time for my colleagues and more for you to bear. In 5 minutes 50, I need to give you the most precise and useful information tailored for each of you and aimed at a proper assessment. This urgency is tremendously amplified during emergencies, being then minor or devastating. Here, lack of precise and prompt intervention has a tremendous impact on delays and modalities of intervention. This had further consequences on the well-being of every person and institution involved. What's more, major events are increasing with climate change. To release citizens, an immediate act is necessary. Different stakeholders need coordinated and personalized information, and time runs. So how to address those questions? How to tackle those very compelling problems? A light actually flashed in our brain after we heard this. In 2017, Santiago of Chile got ravaged by a snowstorm, and a utility company, Enel in that case, had a key role from the get-go. In fact, Enel got the first alerts and could coordinate civil protection and rescuers. And how was that possible? Let's have a look at the current state of the art. When there's a failure, a fallen tree, for instance, Enel has a control room that signals an alert on a node. However, as of today, there's no knowledge of the exact location, neither of its impact. It can't even share an alert on nearby risks to, let's say, third-party structures. This means poor assessment, slow estimation, and unlikely collaboration among stakeholders. What we want is then to go further, to improve it even further. We want to empower every institution in having a key role with reliable, holistic evaluation output given in the shortest time possible. Most importantly, across all involved actors. So how to do it? How to look when no one's looking? With the power of satellites and of everybody, with our solution SIS. It works like this. The starting point is anyway the triggered alert from a control room of a utility company. This signal is synchronized and sent from the company to our platform, which will then perform an evaluation first by accessing and scanning satellite databases, getting images of the involved area with the proper scale and resolution. The images are then processed with state-of-the-art neural networks, which will do the identification, classification, and risk assessment of the hazard. This information is going to be obtained in a few seconds only and will then follow two routes. The first one to the initial company, which does get prompt and precise information for the personnel, technicians, and clients. Then to a network of possibly involved stakeholders. Do we recognize a railway just next to the power line? Can it be at risk? We will alert Trenitalia. Please have a look at this potential problem, which was not yet signaled by your sensor, but can be harmful for you and your clients. Next time, it could be FS to bring an alert for Enel and other actors, and so on and so forth, strengthening the connections. SIS is thus more than surveillance. It's actually a community of stakeholders that share aerial information to fight emergencies at best. For starters, it's worthwhile to mention that SIS is a concrete solution. An initial pilot on Santiago reveals the possibility of a quick scale-up for the basic features in quite short time and with relatively low investments. Then we are able to exploit the promising trends of space imagery technology and market opportunities, which are expected to skyrocket in the near future. And then, for the long-term future, well, imagine with us.
Imagine a world with increasing emergencies. Now, imagine worldwide shared information, prompt interventions, and coordinated efforts. Imagine guidance from space for the good of Earth. This is our vision. Join us.
Tackling emergencies is a very complex problem. Let's face it all together. Thank you for your attention.